Hey guys, welcome to Yoga with Sarah White. I'm obviously Sarah White, and this new YouTube channel is all about yoga flows and yoga inspired fitness that helped me in my journey, and I just wanted to give that back to you guys. So if you like them, please subscribe. There'll be lots more to come. If you want to know more about me, you can check out my Instagram, which is floating around on this screen somewhere. So the first video is a total body flow. 20 minutes, can be done anytime, any place, for all levels, so hope you enjoy. Okay, so we're going to start off in a comfortable seat. Could mean cross-legged for you, maybe on your knees. If your knees are very high, just bring a block underneath the sit bones. So settling down, bring the hands towards the knees, slowly close the eyes. Soften everything down, letting go of any to-do list. Give yourselves these 20 minutes just to tune in what's going on inside. Bring the heart on top of the pelvis and reach the crown of the head towards the sky. Shoulders are relaxed. And start to bring the awareness inwards. Feel the flesh just melting around the bones. And then start to observe the breath, the subtle rise and fall of the chest, maybe the wind in the nostrils. Starting with 2 cleansing breaths, take a big inhale into the belly. Exhale through the mouth. 1 more, breathe in, breathe out. Sealing the lips, breathing through the nose, bringing your hands to your heart center. Set your intention, your sankalpa for today. Maybe a mood or a feeling, or maybe just sending this practice to someone else who may be in need. Take an inhale to seal. Exhale, Namaste. Welcome to practice. So blink the eyes open, take an inhale, lift the arms up high. Exhale, slowly lower. Breathe in, lift all the way up. Breathe out to lower. 1 more, inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, lower the hands down to horizontal. Take an inhale, take the arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades. As you exhale, round the upper back, bring the hands together. 2 more, breathe in, lift the heart. Breathe out to round. Moving with the breath, inhale, slowly come forward. Exhale to round. Now inhale, come to center. Bring the right hand down, lift the left arm up towards the sky. Option 1, staying here, ground down through the left sit bones or coming down onto the elbows. Keep the heart twisted towards the ceiling, look towards the fingertips. Hold in for 2 and 1. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, take it to the opposite side. Left hand goes down, right arm reaches towards the sky. Gazing towards the fingertips, roll the shoulders back, open the heart. Breathe in to lift up. Breathe out, take it to the opposite side once more. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, take an inhale, lift the heart up. As you exhale, round the upper back, take the left hand to the diagonal of the mat. Breathe in, lift in. Breathe out to round. Inhale, slowly lift. Exhale to round. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, take it the opposite way. Left hand down, right arm up. Breathe in, lift the heart. Breathe out to round. Inhale, lift in, reaching all the way up. Exhale, round into the diagonal. 1 more, breathe in, lift up. Breathe out to round. Inhale, bring it up. Then slowly take the left hand to the right knee, take a twist. Breathe in to lift the heart. Breathe out to rotate a little bit more. Gaze towards the back of the room if you can. Hold in for 2. and 1. Inhale, come to center, take it the opposite way. Right hand goes to the left knee, left arm behind you. Breathe in to lengthen the spine, breathe out, slowly twist. Hold in here for 2 and 1, slowly come back to center. Coming onto all fours for me. So make sure the hands are underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. So take an inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, heart goes high. Exhale, tuck the tailbone round the upper back. Breathe in, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, push down, round the upper back. One more inhale, drop in the belly, heart goes high. Exhale, push against the floor, round the upper back. Inhale, come to center. Good. Lift the left hand up, then take the right foot back. Flexing the right toes, bring the belly button into the spine, try not to open the hip. Hold in here. Find your center, then take an inhale, lift and look forward. As you exhale, bring the left elbow to the right knee. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out, elbow to knee. Inhale, we're lifting. Exhale, we're crunching. Inhale, lift, rise all the way up, hold it here. Flexing the back toes. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, you can bend the back leg. Left hand goes back to reach back towards the foot. Hold it for 2. And 1, exhale, release. Give yourself a little bit of a shake. Coming onto the opposite side. Lift the right hand in front of you. Take the left foot back. Flexing the toes, keeping the pelvis square. Take an inhale to reach, look forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, crunch. Inhale, lifting, rising. Exhale, crunching. Inhale, slowly extending it. Hold it here, keep flexing the back toes, keep pushing the back heel away. Taking whichever variation you did on the first side, hold. For 2. And 1, exhale, slowly release. Good. Shake off the hips, shake off the arms if you need to. Then slowly tuck the back toes. Ground down through the palms. Inhale, lift the knees up, maybe a centimeter or so. Bring the belly button into the spine. Keep pushing through the palms for 2. And 1, inhale, straighten the legs, take the hips up high, ground down through the heels, downward facing dog. Taking a minute here, walking out your dog. Might be your first downward dog of the day, so take your time. Maybe pedal the feet, maybe take the hips from side to side. Shake the head, yes, no. Relaxing all the way down. Slowly come into stillness for me. So ground down through the index finger and thumb, gaze towards the feet. If you notice your hamstrings are tight, put a slight bend in the knees and bring the chest closer towards the thighs. Keep pushing the heels away while you push the tailbone up to the sky. Take big, deep breaths here. And slowly on your next inhale, come high onto the tiptoes, look forward. Slowly walking towards the front of the mat. Breathe in to halfway lift, lengthen the spine, bend your knees if you have to. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, bring your arms all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands towards your heart. Come back to your intention. And we're ready to flow. So take a step forward towards the front of the mat. Breathe in, lift the arms up high. As you breathe out, bending from the waist, hands find the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Good. Hugging everything to the midline, lowering down, knees, chin and chest towards the ground. Elbows brush the ribs. Inhale, lift up, cobra pose, lifting the heart up, shoulders back. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Few breaths here. Make sure the hands are only shoulder width away. Gaze between the feet or up at the navel. Tucking the ribs in to engage the core. Take a big breath into the belly. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale to look forward. Slowly step in, traveling or jump in towards the front. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, bring your arms all the way up. As you exhale, bring your hands towards your heart. One more, breathe in, arms go high. Exhale, slowly fold forward, bend the knees if you must. Inhale to halfway lift, tailbone goes back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Lowering down, chaturanga or knees, chin and chest, look forward, elbows brush the ribs. Breathe in, lifting up. Exhale, take it back, downward dog, breathe. Grounding down through the heels. Put a slight rotation inwards to the biceps to open the upper back. And take an inhale, lift the right leg high towards the sky. Keep the foot flexed, keep the hips square, keep pushing down through that left heel as you push the right heel away. Holding into this stretch for 2. And 1, bend the knee, open up the hip. Stacking the hips on top of each other, keep the shoulders square. Keep breathing into this space, holding. Take 1 big inhale. As you exhale, bring that knee in towards your nose, slow and controlled. Round the upper back, bring the shoulders on top of the wrists, lower the bum down a little. Hold in for 2. And 1, silently step the foot in between the hands, look forward. Make sure your feet are hip-width distance apart. Grounding down through the feet, take an inhale, lift up, rise up, high lunge. Sinking down into the lunge, try and bring the back heel on top of the toes. Holding here, lifting up through the waist, try not to lean forward, but coming back. Settling into the posture, breathe in here, shoulders are relaxed. For 2. And 1, back foot goes down 90 degrees, open up, warrior 2. Putting a big bend into the right leg, gazing over the middle finger. Externally rotating that right thigh, flip the arms up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale, reverse, left hand goes back, right arm towards the sky. Twist the heart up towards the ceiling as you keep sinking into that right leg. Breathe in here for 2. And 1, inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, windmill the hands down to the floor, step back to plank. Going through a vinyasa or meaning us all in downward dog if you wish, lower down with control. Breathe in, lift the heart. Breathe out, take it back, downward facing dog. Few breaths here. Remember, child's pose is always an option if you need it. When you're ready, come into the left-hand side. Lift the left leg up high, breathe in. Keep the toes flexed. Keep the hips square. Keep pushing down through that index finger and thumb to create length in the spine as you do this. Breathe in. Breathe out, bending the knees, stacking the hips. Try and get the left heel towards the butt. Trying to keep the shoulders square as you take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly bring that knee in towards the nose. Round the upper back, hold it here. Breathe for 2. And 1, step the foot in between the hands. Again, make sure ankle to knee is aligned. Hips are still hip-width distance apart. Take an inhale, lift up high. High lunge. So sink in low, bring the back heel on top of the toes. Tuck the pelvis under and try and keep the pelvis square. So left hip goes back, right hip goes forward, strong legs. Relax the shoulders down, keep breathing. For 2. And 1, open up, warrior 2. Gazing over the middle finger. Keep sinking low into that left knee. So the front heel and the back arch should be aligned. Grounding down through the knife edge of the back foot, flipping the palms up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale, reverse. Heart goes high. Think of bringing the belly button forward. Hold. For 2. And 1, inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, windmill the hands down. Step back, downward dog, or go through your floor. Taking your options. Remember, it might be different from day to day. Settling into your down dog, take a big deep breath. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale to look forward, step or jump lightly towards the front of the mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, bring your arms all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands through your heart, find your Tadasana. Come back to your breath, slowing everything down. Tuck the tailbone slightly, roll the shoulders back, feel the lightness, feel the strength in the posture. Blinking the eyes open, breathe in, take the arms up high. Breathe out, sink the hips down. Tuck the tailbone under as you lift the heart. Utkatasana, chair pose. Bring the weight into the heels, look down, you should be able to see the big toes. Breathe. Then inhale, come high onto the tippy toes. Slowly lowering down or making our way down to the floor for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring the heels down, come down and sit on towards your bum. So, standing part over, now it's time for the core. Bring the hands underneath the knees. Slowly rock back onto the sit bones. Bring your tippy toes to the floor, make sure your spine is lengthening. As you lean back, keep the length and straighten in that spine and lift the toes up. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, hands go out in front of you. Option 3, straighten the legs. And if you're a pro, I'm already shaking, lift the arms up high. Hold in this posture. Keep pushing the heart towards the sky. Breathe in for 2. And 1, coming down, lowering halfway, coming down onto the back. Lower back is grounded into the floor. Keep pushing the belly button down. No arches in the back. If there's an arch, bend your knees. Hold it for 2. And 1, finishing here, or if you want more, scissor the legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees into your chest, relax. Hard part is over. So rocking side to side. Regaining the breath. And whenever you're ready, either rocking or rolling, or come into a seat for me. Take the knees behind you and step the right foot inside of the right palm. Good. Tuck the back toes to start with if you can. Take an inhale, rise up. Keeping the back toes tucked, tuck the tailbone in slightly. Push down through the back big toe as you sink lower. Notice I'm not going forward, but coming back. Good. Keep sinking down, you should feel a lot in the left thigh. Breathe into this space. Hold in. See if you can sink a little bit lower. Then slowly untuck the back toes. Take the hips down a little bit more. Depress the shoulders down, push the fingers down for the floor, opening that left hip. Keep breathing into this space. Holding for 2. And 1, exhale, hands come down. Straightening the right foot, flex the right toes. Take an inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly fold. So, notice your hips if they're swaying from side to side. You want to be pushing this right hip back, the left hip forward. Keep reaching with the heart towards the toes. Gaze to the toes or at the front of the mat. Try not to round the spine as you do this, but think cobra's chest. If you need to, bring blocks. Hold in here. For 2. And 1, slowly bend back into that right foot. Take the right foot back, replacing it with the left. Left foot comes forward, tuck in the back toes, take an inhale, lift all the way up. Again, pushing down with the right toe. Lifting up through the waist, try not to lean forward, but keep the pelvis neutral. Right hip goes forward, left hip goes back. Breathe into this space. Hold in here. With every breath, see if you can sink a little bit lower. Breathe in for 2. And 1, untuck the toes, sink lower into the hips. Depress the shoulders down, push the fingers towards the floor. If you're lucky enough to find it, stay there. Breathe. Hold in here for 2. And 1, exhale, hands go down, straighten the left leg. Left toes up towards the face. Left hip goes back, right hip goes forward. Breathe in, breathe out, forward fold. Good. Whichever variation you did on the first side, take on this side. Coming back to the breath, slowing everything down. And inhale, coming forward, bend back into that left leg. Good. Place the hands down, come onto a seat for me, and come and lie down onto your backs. So, last bit of the flow. Lying fully down, bring the right foot on top of that left knee. Flex the left toes as you bring the left knee towards the face. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, hands behind the thigh. Try and keep the shoulders down as much as you can as you push that right thigh away from the face. Breathing into the hips here. If you want extra, hands can go around the shin, or maybe right hand to the right thigh, keep pushing it away. Externally rotating. Breathing into this stretch. Relaxing the jaw. Relax the eyebrows. Then on your next inhale, bring that right knee in towards your chest, extend the left leg down. Take the right knee across the body with the left hand, open up into a twist. Right hand can be cactus or straight. Try as much as you can to get both shoulders onto the ground. Breathing into this space. Wringing out the body. And inhale, come back to center. Swapping sides. Right foot goes down, left ankle on top of the right knee. Flexing the right toes, bring the right knee towards the face. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, hands behind the thigh. Act as if you have a wall underneath this right foot. Keep pushing away as you externally rotate this left thigh. Taking whichever variation you did on the first side. Trying not to force, only flowing, letting the body opening up naturally. 2 more big deep breaths. And slowly lower the right leg down towards the floor. Right hand to the outside of the left knee, take the left knee across the body for a twist. Gaze goes to the left, trying to get both shoulders on the ground, but also try and encourage that left waist towards the mat. Keep breathing here for 2. And 1, inhale, slowly come up. Bring the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself the biggest hug for giving yourself the gift of these minutes. And take 1 big inhale, curl everything up, squeeze everything into a ball. As you exhale, slowly lower down to your final Savasana. So bringing the legs as wide as the mat. Bringing the hands by the side of the body. Rolling up onto the shoulder blades a little bit, open the lines of the heart. Relaxing everything down. Relaxing the eyebrows, the jaw, the back of the heart's getting heavy. The abdomen's relaxed, as well as the breath. The pelvis is melting, The thighs are soft, as well as the calves and the ankles. Feeling the weight of the body sinking down to the mat. Completely surrendered. Settling into that final Savasana. This is the point where I leave you. Feel free to take as long as you want. Taking your own time. Taking your own rest. Namaste.